So the first connecting line that we'll be learning is the lower connecting line. We'll first make the imaginary oval, and this oval should be at 55 degrees slant line in alignment of the main slant. I have done a bit off slant, but it's okay. So the connecting line will start at the baseline and curves on the curvature of this oval like this till the half of x side. From here it departs from the oval and it goes straight on the main slant like this. So the structure of this connecting line should be something like this. Curves at the bottom, go straight on the main slant line. So this is our lower connecting line. And the next connecting line is the upper connecting line. Similar to the lower connecting line, we'll make the imaginary oval first. Then it will start from the baseline on this path of the imaginary oval. It will start from the baseline, go straight till the half of x side till it touches the imaginary oval, and this straight line should be on the main slant 55 degree, and then it will curve on this imaginary oval. One minute. So the structure of this connecting line will be something like this, straight, curves on the top. I think that's understandable. Now what we can do is we can make the imaginary oval again, and this time we'll start with the upper connecting line, curves on the top on the imaginary oval, and we can also practice the lower connecting line on the same oval. So the structure that we are trying to get is, we divide this half oval from in between. The connecting line should be starting from exactly half of this oval, and it should curve on the right. It should have the curve on the right and should go straight on the main slant. Similar to that, the upper connecting line will have a straight line, then curves on the top. And if we make the connecting lines properly, then we should be able to get this space here and this space here, and it should be equal. So I hope that's understandable for the lower and upper connecting line. Or we can, it starts here, curves here, ends here, starts here, curves, goes straight on the line, ends here. So I think that's understandable, and I think that will be easy to understand and easy to execute in this way. So now what you can do for practicing it is, you can take this slant line as a reference and start the lower connecting line from here, curve and try to connect it at the header line on this slant line, and after that you can start the upper connecting line from here and try to curve out. So I think it's very good exercise. We start from here, go straight, curve, curve, then go straight, and the connecting points will be first connecting point, second connecting point. So after getting this correct, what you should do is you should practice these connecting lines with a full shaded line with square top and square bottom. And I'll just show you with the color here, with this pen here. The connecting line will start at the baseline, curves, and go straight on the slant angle. And similar to this, the upper connecting line will start at the baseline, go straight and curves out. So I have not connected the basic stroke with this pen because it will ruin the stroke, but you will have to connect it with the oblique holder. So in this thing, what we can see is here the upper connecting line went a bit curved at the start. So this is one mistake that we have to avoid, getting the straight line curved. We just have to curve from half of x side from here. So let's do it again. Square top, square bottom, curve, then straight, straight, then curve. So we can either end the connecting line at the header line with a little micro space in between the basic stroke and the connecting line, or we can connect the connecting line with the basic stroke, and the connection point will be anywhere in between header line to 1/4 below the header line for the lower connecting line, and the connecting point for this stroke is anywhere between the header line or 1/4 above the baseline. For the upper connecting line, we just have to make sure that we always try to start from the baseline and try to avoid connecting to the basic stroke, but try to be as close as to the basic stroke. Like the minuscule H here, I am almost touching the stroke, but I am not touching the stroke. So we just try to achieve that. It will be very difficult at the start, but it is not impossible. Everyone can do it if they practice in correct way. So I hope it is understandable, and if you have any kind of doubts, you can always ask the doubt on the Instagram or on the Google Classroom itself. So bye bye.